In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit IndyHoopster.com or visit The Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
When it comes to my child and the sports they love, I want them to be ready for their moment. So to fuel their bodies and their potential, I choose an authentic source of protein that has the nutrients they need to succeed and a taste they already love, with one simple ingredient: beef.
You don't have to be a superhero for your support to be important at Jesse's Toy Box. There are many ways you can ensure every child in the hospital will receive a toy. Every little bit that you commit goes a long way in helping fulfill their mission. Make a monetary donation, have your business become a Jesse's Toy Box drop-off location, or drop off new toys at any of the Jesse's Toy Box locations. Learn more about how you can get involved and take advantage of the opportunity to do some good. Jesse's Toy Box, ensuring every child in the hospital receives a toy.
Watch me. Watch me shine with every snap. Born to move fans, to cheer and clap. 2 different legs, that's how I play. One built from science to help me on the day. Between these lines, I'm all heart and muscle. Don't stare too long, you'll miss the hustle. Watch me. Pioneers in prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Hi.
Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Check.
All right, we're good.
All right, we're back again. Had a little audio difficulty there, but my producer, Brian Watson, is pretty darn good at that stuff and got it cured. Again, Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, and the national anthem coming up here shortly, along with introductions here when the clock hits 0. Right now it's about 40 seconds, so we're about 40 seconds away from everything. And we're going to have Gracie Offner singing our national anthem. Welcome, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network, Mayville State University. I almost said Mayville State College.
There you go.
Home of the Comets, Jerome Berg Field. It's the 50th annual Shrine Bowl game here. Quite the anniversary here for the Shriners, and what a day it's been here with the banquet. We covered the banquet. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, and we'll cover that for you, too, as well. So we got Gracie Offner walking out to center field to sing the national anthem. And there's the clock's at 0, so it looks like we're about ready to go.
Welcome to Jerome Berg Field on the beautiful campus of Mayville State University for today's 50th North Dakota All-Star Shrine football games. Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to salute the flag of our nation. We ask that you please rise. The colors are presented today by the Detroit Lakes Color Guard. We ask that you remain standing until the colors have been retired from the field. We now ask that you remove your cap or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while Hankinson High School's Gracie Offner sings our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly wields at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, our team introductions. First for the visitors on the scoreboard in the gray uniforms. Number 1, Nick Hansen from Sargent County. Number 2, Blaze Isaacson from Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion. Number 3, Hadlin DeLong from North Prairie. Number 4, Blake Matson from North Prairie. Number 5, Zachary Gibson from Nelson County. Number 6, Logan Maddock, New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 7, Tyler Brandt from Whitemere, Lidgewood. Number 8, Jackson Baumgard from Nelson County. Number 9, Parker Simon from North Star. Number 10, Luke Martinson from Sargent County. Number 11, Ryan Cagness from Winnemac. Number 12, Connor Natterud from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 14, Connor Dahl from Maple River. Number 15, Cooper Bowl from Hankinson. Number 16, Mason Olson from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 23, Nick Wolfkole from Richland. Number 24, Carter Castlevant from North Prairie. Number 25, Colton Cadoon from Sargent County. Number 46, Levi Kackman from Wyndmere-Lidgewood. Number 52, Grady Wheelander from Sargent County. Number 55, Jared Quam from Wyndmere-Lidgewood. Number 76, Derek Schmidt from Nelson County. Number 77, DJ Mudgett from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. Number 80, Josh Wittick from Sargent County. And number 88, Ross Thompson from Nelson County. Your East coaches, head coach Josh Keller, Scott Treggy, Jason Monlas, and Daniel Grandi. Now for the home team on the scoreboard in the red, the West. Number 1, Talon Binstock from Heidegger County. Number 2, Ethan Meyer from New Salem, Almont. Number 3, Alex Chernis from Clearbrook, Gonvick. Number 8, Ty Schmidt from Towner, Granville, Upham. Number 9, Casey Odegaard from Tioga. Number 10, Colin Zimmerman from Kidder County. Number 11, Matthew Huther from Hettinger County. Number 14, Keaton Werman from Alexander. Number 15, Maddox Pierce from Hettinger Scranton. Number 16, Jace Jokum from Linton HMB. Number 17, Chris Peppard from Mulhall Lansford Sherwood. Number 18, Vaughn Irwin from Central McLean. Number 22, Trevor Miller from Kidder County. Number 23, Travon Schmidt from South Border. Number 24, Hunter Davis from Tioga. Number 28, Connor Kosak from South Border. Number 30, Lucas Sims from Central McLean. Number 34, Dalton Bosch from Linton HMB. Number 41, Riley Richter from Linton HMB. Number 48, Jared Rafferty from Hettinger County. Number 54, Nash Wolzine from Towner, Granville, Upham. Number 57, Colin Gettle from South Border. Number 76, Braden Johnner from Hettinger Scranton. Number 81, Clay Jacob from South Border. And number 88, Weston Zacher from Grant County Flasher. Your West coaches, head coach Evan Melmer, also Ben Wolzine, Tim Schaefer, and Curtis Walls. Your referees for this game are Braden Schulenberg, Ron Nord, Braden Walsh, Brent Abritson, and Tony Dumas. Want to thank our chain game crew, Gunnar Jorgensen, Bailey Mullenberg, Tim Salmon, and Mason Ullman. Also our ball boys, Cole Hutter, Thomas Weaver, Rickard Johnson. To download compliments of the North Dakota Shrine Bowl and Mayville State University. Go to jacobsonstudio.com to view. Thank you, Jacobson Studios.
Well, I think that's about it. Tears, we're about ready to go, B-Dub, and we have our introductions handled, and I think we're ready to go. Again, welcome everybody to Three Borders Sports Network. Welcome to Jerome Berg Field here in Mayville, North Dakota, home of the Mayville State University Comets, and we're about ready for some football in June. And already, B-Dub, it is a much better weather conditions than it was last year at this time.
Last year at this time, tornado warnings.
How about that?
So it should be a good football game today. A lot of these guys, I know, playing their last football game of their career, and some of them moving on to go on and play college, extend their football career. But what we heard at the banquet today is a lot of these guys, they were rivals, and now today they get to come together and play as teammates. And even on the other side of the ball, even though they're going to have an opposing team, they are going to have to they're going to be teammates as well. So it's been a good day, a good week, and these guys have learned a lot about each other, and it should be a good football game.
How cool was it? Yeah, go ahead and answer that one. How cool was it there that we were at the banquet today and broadcast that? If you haven't had a chance to watch it, folks, go back and watch it. It was a pretty special event, and here we're about ready to go, and we're about ready for kickoff here in the 9-man game. And kicking off for them is Carter Kosevant. He was quite the card on the at the banquet here today, and it's a return of about 5 yards up to about the 45, and a return by Alex Chernus, the Clearbook Gondvik, only Minnesota player on the 9-man West team.
A couple of Minnesota players in the 11-man game on both sides of the ball. One from Alexandria, I believe, and the other from Detroit Lakes.
We got Barnesville, too.
And Barnesville as well, yeah.
Yep. All right. The West is going to start with the ball in pretty good field position here. Ball in the 45 and a handoff right up the middle, and a dive goes to Trevor Miller. At the quarterback position is Ty Schmidt from TGU, is Towner Granville Upham. And he was the team speaker today, Ty Schmidt was the quarterback.
All of those kids that spoke today,
pretty darn good.
Pretty good. And a lot of those guys don't do public speaking, but some of that's what it's about. You get to get some life experience here and do a couple things. But all the players, all 4 of them who spoke today, had a lot to say about what they learned this week, about not knowing anything about the Shriners, and then learning a lot this week.
All right, so it's second down and about 8 here for the West, and the handoff goes right back up the middle again. I believe that's to Trevor Miller, and he carries it forward. Good push there, Brian. Gets about 5 or 6 yards, and it'll be 3rd and short.
I see a little bit of ground game here in this 9-man game.
Trevor Miller from Kidder County, 5'9", 180 pounds. Substitution coming in here for the West. Coming in off the sideline was Connor Koziak from South Border. South Border head coach Evan Milmer, and he is the head coach of the 9-man West. And there's a quick dive and a quarterback sneak up the middle, and it's going to be close. It's going to be across the 45 into East Territory, and it's going to be a first down for the West here on that carry, and a nice quarterback sneak by Ty Schmidt. Welcome again, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. We're proud to have the exclusive broadcast rights here for live streaming and of the Shrine Bowl for the 4th year in a row. We're pretty happy about that they keep asking us back. And we hope you enjoy the broadcasts as well. So it's 1st and 10 now from about the 43-yard line of the East, and the West with a full house backfield. Schmidt turns, and there's a little collision there, but he's going to get it and turn it up forward, and a big collision there. Gets a carry maybe of 2, but a big hit coming from the backfield.
All right, I'm back. I had to go upstairs for a second there.
Yeah, it looked like coming back in was Colton Cadoon from Sargent County. Made a big rush there, pretty good hit on the carrier, Ty Schmidt. If you're just joining us, folks, we just had a late... the auction went a little bit late. The banquet went a little bit late, so we were behind getting over here and getting set up. And anyway, we're here. And so is Karen and Carly. They're already on watching.
They're already on watching. How about that? We really appreciate that.
Cheering on the Richlands kids. And there's a pitch coming to the near side. And a shirt sleeve tackle almost made. And a carry over here to the near side by Lucas Sims from Central McLean. Almost pulled him down by the shirt sleeve, but didn't quite get the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 5 now. We'll see if it's 4-down territory for the Red here, if they don't make it.
And the East getting after it there. Gang tackling. They talked about how these players came together, and they thought it was going to be an all-star game or whatever, but they really,
easy week,
really get after it.
A late coming in there was Lucas Sims. Schmidt under center. Picks up, and he'll pitch it back to Sims. He gets around the 40, and he's going to make the first down. I believe he's close. He might have got it by about a half a yard, Brian, way over on the far sideline. So nice carry and nice zigzag by Lucas Sims.
Yeah, that's the one advantage in 9-man. You got a lot of room to the outside and went to the wide side of the field and just
Ooh, they're
short.
saying short.
Just by
I don't know. I'd almost
half a football.
Okay.
Brings
Well,
up fourth and
it's an
one.
all-star game, like you said, B-Dub, so we'll just let it
Well,
go.
then they should give it to him then, right?
You'd think. Late substitution coming in for the West again is Trevor Miller checking into the backfield. See if we can get some of these other names here for you, too. Colin Gettle is in there from South Border. Nash Wolenzine also in there on the offensive line. Schmidt gets the snap. He'll roll to the right on fourth down and short, and it's going to be close, and I don't think he got it. I think he's going to be short, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
I think you're right. That's the signal there, Joe. They're going to turn it over on downs.
Turnover on downs.
Yep.
And East gets to stop.
So let's see if we can get some names and numbers here for you for the East squad. Luke Martinson in there at tight end. Some other numbers I see is Josh Wittich from Sargent County. Ryan Kangas also in there. I'll pick up some numbers on the offensive line when I get a chance. Back deep in the shotgun position is Nick Hansen. Is that Nick Hansen? Is that number? No, it's 7, not 1. I was going to say 7's a wide receiver. And no gain on the play there as Tyler Brandt started at quarterback there from Wyndmere Lidgerwood.
And Blake Matson on the carry there.
Braden Johnner. No gain brings up second and
So
10.
no gain, it'll be 2nd and 10. So yeah, how about Karen and Carly already tuning in? We can't say Chad's going to text in because he's upstairs running the camera.
We got him upstairs working.
Just over 7 minutes to go here in the first.
See if we get our first pass of the game here.
Tyler Brandt, we've seen him do that a few times. He's going to take it on the keeper and roll it up forward on the far side for about 3 yards. We've seen Tyler Brandt. Brian, we did a Wyndmere Lidgerwood game last fall, and that young man can carry the ball.
We have seen a lot of that. Just put it in the belly, pull it out, and see if he can get around that corner. Been very successful with that throughout his high school career.
Levi Kackman also from Wyndmere Lidgerwood here.
Yeah, we heard a lot of Hankinson names, a lot of Wyndmere Lidgerwood.
Jared Quam on the offensive line from Wyndmere Lidgerwood, number 55. See, on the defensive side of things, I got number 81, Clay Jacob.
How about that rivalry playing on the same side of the ball? Wyndmere Lidgerwood and Hankinson.
Yeah, how about that? Then snap, Brandt drops back about 3 steps, and he's going to look downfield, and he gets it complete at about the 40 and carries it up ahead for the first down to Ryan Kangas from Winnemac. Another Minnesota player carries it up ahead for a first down, B-Dub.
Yeah, Kangas a big target there, number 11, 6'4", out of Winnemac, 185 pounds. Hard to miss him in the middle.
I guess. Again, Tyler Brandt coming in at 5'10", 175. Looks kind of short back there.
That's the other thing too.
Ryan Kangas is 6'4".
Well, I mean, as a quarterback though, I mean, some of these kids have played on good teams, but as a quarterback, you get a lot of weapons. Like you get a weapon at each position, so it's kind of nice to get out there and be able to just kind of let it go.
Nick Hansen in motion to the far side. There's a little pitch to the outside. And maybe a gain of 2 yards for Zach Gibson from Nelson County, 5'11", 160-pound running back.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Getting up off the pile for the West squad was Von Irwin. They called him Von Miller. At the banquet this morning, he was very ferocious in day one, is what they said. His name is Von Miller, but coach called him Von Irwin. Or Von Miller, I should say.
You want to turn that around?
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It just didn't come out right.
I know you know what you're saying.
Tyler Brandt takes the snap. Everybody comes student body right, and there's a tackle in the backfield. And that tackle in the backfield was by Ethan Meyer.
Number 2, Ethan Meyer.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long for the East team.
Brings up a 3rd and 12.
Defense in an all-star game? Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
These first 2 possessions have been pretty good.
Braden Yonner, Hedinger, Scranton out there on the defensive line. Big boy. He takes up a lot of space, 6'1", 250. He looks bigger than that with the pads on, that's for sure.
Yeah, normally we don't get very close to the players, but being at the banquet, being up there in the front row, there's some big boys walking up on that stage.
Was. So Tyler Brandt deep now. It's 3rd and a short 12. No flag there, and he's going to play it safe and hand it off. And the carry comes up across the 50 into the west side, and a carry there be by Matt Hitter. I think it's Hitter is how they pronounce it. He says Huter, but I think it's
4th and 6.
that one I did not get this morning.
We're going to get a punt here? 1 is 9-man, so you know you're not going to get a punt.
Yeah, you're not
and it's an all-star game, so I don't think you should get a punt.
They should take it out, huh?
Right.
Just over 3.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 1, and Tyler Brandt's going to step in behind center in the shotgun position. He's got 2 to the right and 2 to the left. He's got a lot of receivers in on 4th and a long 5, and he'll go to the far side and then caught on the sideline, and a nice toe-tapping catch over on the far side by Colin Zimmerman of Kidder County.
Colin Zimmerman takes him out of bounds.
Nice catch over there, Brian, to get it.
Well executed over there. Again, lots of weapons. You just have to put it up in the air and let them go get it. And a big first down gain there.
So it's 1st and 10.
Colin Zimmerman on the tackle over there, push out of bounds for the West team. Zimmerman out of Kidder County.
So the East comes up to the ball. Tyler Brandt again in the shotgun. Oop. And a little wiggle in the backfield. And
Get our
somebody's
first
gonna-
penalty.
Zachary Gibson wiggled a little bit in the backfield. So the whistle will go against the East. We actually got a microphone on the refs.
Wow.
How about that?
Look at that action.
For big time Mayville State University. Big time. Turf, nice looking turf field.
Yeah, the field looks great. The weather's great today. A good day for football.
Brandt will flip out to the near side, and coming around the near corner is Ryan Kangas. Again, he makes the corner and tiptoes, gets down to about the 32-yard line, and that'll be close to a first down. It'll be second and short.
Again, another well-executed play here by the East. Just a little swing pass. That ball might have been thrown behind, and Kangas doing a good job after the catch, picking up big yardage. Just short of the first down here.
DJ Mudgett, New Rockford Cheyenne Maddock on the offensive line. At center, number 55, Jared Quam. We've called his name before. Also, Grady Wielander from Sargent County up there. Snap to Brandt. He'll pitch it to the other side. Matson tries to get through some tackles, and it's going to be a loss. It'll be 3rd and 4.
Tackle made by number 15, Maddox Pierce.
Maddox Pearson there on the tackle for the West. Pierce out of Hettinger Scranton.
The 9-man East squad in the gray. Probably should say that too. The 9-man West is in the red. And it's going to be 3rd and a short 5 here for the East squad. Tyler Brandt in the backfield. He'll drop back all by himself, get some extra protection. He's going to roll to the left, and he's going to flip it up ahead, but nobody there. It falls incomplete at about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, just throwing that one away. Good decision there.
Good decision, yep.
In the backfield early there for the West was number 76, Braden Johnner. Johnner also out of Hettinger Scranton. 6'1", 250.
250.
How about that, huh?
Man, oh, man. Also on the field for the East, Parker Simon, North Star, tight end. We've got a timeout on the field, and we do. We're going to take a timeout as well here on Three Borders Sports Network, Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. We'll be right back after these messages on Three Borders Sports Network.
Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milton, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
Oh, a little trickeration by the East, and it's going to get batted down and incomplete. Tyler Brandt threw it off back to Luke Martinson, and Luke Martinson tried to throw it downfield, but there was nobody there, incomplete. So the trickeration play didn't work, Brian.
Yeah, I was wondering how long it was going to take until we got a little chicanery out there, and the East trying to get it done.
Well, you know they want to do that when they get together in these practices. They've been together since Tuesday, and they've had, what'd they say, 8 practices, 2-a-days?
8 practices, 2-a-days, and you know they're in there. Coach, can we run it now? Can we run it now?
Yeah. We want to do this one. But the West squad was ready for it.
To knock it down, and West will take over on downs.
Oh, Schmidt looks across the middle, intended for Peppard, and it was incomplete right off the shoulder pad. He had it right on the money.
It's a tish behind him, but that's a ball that you would see caught here in an all-star game.
Yep. 2:08 remaining here in quarter number 1. I want to thank all of our sponsors here for bringing this to you. Without them, it couldn't be possible. Schmidt in the backfield again. He looks to the near side on a little wide receiver screen, and catch made, but not much of a gain there by Hunter Davis from Tioga.
Hunter Davis on the reception.
Gets it up ahead there to about the 36-yard line, so a gain of about a yard and a half.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 9.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and long here for the West. See if we can. Ross Thompson in there for Nelson County. On the east side and the line, also Carter Casavant from North Prairie. North Prairie were state 9-man champions in this past Dakota Bowl. Schmidt's going to roll to the right, and he's going to get stuffed in a hurry there. And it looks like Wehrman was on the tackle there. Yeah, excuse me. Go ahead.
Keaton Wehrman, in there on the tackle out of Alexander.
There's a 4th and 9.
Connor Dahl also near there. So it's, by gosh, Brian, we're going to see a punt.
We are going to get a punt here.
Under a minute to go here in the first half. Going back to punt is Colin Zimmerman for the West. See if I can get some numbers here for the East. They're back to receive. It looks like Ryan Kangas along with Logan Maddock.
I didn't think that was allowed in an all-star game.
There's no rush. There was nice punt, though. Gee, it goes all the way back to about the 23-yard line. And off goes Kangas, and he'll get up to about the 38.
Return by number 10.
It's about a 15-yard return.
Tackle made by number 23.
Clock stops with 29 seconds to go here in quarter number 1. And North Prairie was the 9-man winner in the Dakota Bowl, this past Dakota Bowl. North Prairie defeated South Border 16-8. That was a pretty good game. I remember watching part of that game.
So you have both head coaches here from North Prairie and South Border. Coach Melmer was the coach of the year.
How about that? Again, Tyler Brandt's got a full complement of receivers here. He's got 2 to the left, 2 to the right. And he's going to drop back to throw. And he'll come over into the flat on the near side, and pass completed to Wittich. And he gets up ahead. Looks like they're going to mark it for a first down, Brian, a gain of about 11.
Yeah, he got all the way there, enough to pick it up. That stop made by number 41, Riley Richter.
So the clock stops with the first down.
Richter out of Linton HMB.
And now they'll start it, and that'll probably be the final play of the first quarter as Tyler Brandt coming back to the huddle with 10 seconds to go. I don't think he's going to make it here, B-Dub, so we'll probably 5-4.
They're going to hold him up, I think.
Yep, they're just going to let it go. And the quarter expires. So that's your first quarter. Our score is 0-0, the West and the East. And we'll be right back for quarter number 2 on Three Borders Sports Network right after this.
Highway Service is your Polaris Master Certified dealer in Hankinson and is locally owned and operated. Whether you're looking for the latest in snowmobiles, ATVs, side-by-sides, or riding mowers, they've got it. They offer experience, fair prices, and a friendly atmosphere. Highway Service is big enough to provide all the equipment you need, yet small enough to greet you on a first-name basis. Mike, Kelly, and the rest of the crew wish Cody the best of luck in the NFL.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Jerome Berg Field here at Mayville State University, home of the Comets. I'm Joe Schreiner, he's Brian Watson, and we are tied at 0 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard here, brought to you by North Dakota State College of Science, second oldest community college in the United States, right in Wahpeton. Beautiful campus. Tyler Brandt, 1st and 10 here for the East, and he'll hand it off and carry forward on the dive play. And a gain of about 4 yards there, and that carry was by Blake Matson from North Prairie.
Tackle made by number 15, Maddox Pierce.
He was busy in the Dakota Bowl, Brian. Blake Matson had 30 rushes for 90 yards. And on defense, he had 8.5 tackles.
That's a busy day right there.
30 rushes, 90 yards for the victorious North Prairie. That's going to be 2nd down and about 5 here. Ball needs to reach the 41 of the Red. In 9-man West territory, and here's a little reverse, and the handoff there goes to Kangas, and he breaks it through, and he's going to go to the 20, to the 10, 5, and say goodbye. He's gone for 6.
First
that reverse worked.
There it is. Reverse. Get around the edge. If you can get around the edge with speed and 9-man, you can find yourself in the house, and Kangas takes it all the way for the first score of the game.
So a reverse, little trickeration again, Brian. They got it set up, and he's called his number, and here we go. And he got 45-yard run for the touchdown and 6 points here just inside the second quarter at 11:05. And I don't think they're going to rush the kicker. I don't think they're allowed to rush the kicker either in the extra points. But I don't know if they're going to go for 2. It's 9-man. They got to go for 2.
They're going for 2. Come on, kid.
Well, Tyler Brandt sets up here behind the quarterback, or behind center. And Blake Matson to his left. Touchdown scoring. Ryan Kangas split out wide to the right. Brandt looking over that way, and the pass is caught, and it's going to be an extra 2 points on that pass reception by Parker Simon.
I thought maybe he wasn't going to make it in the end zone. Just kind of flicked it over there and just able to get across the goal line for the extra 2.
So Tyler Brandt completes the pass, and the East squad goes up on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard, 8-0. Here it's 11:05 to go in quarter number 2. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back for more action here from Mayville.
Watch me. Watch me pirouette with style and grace. An open floor of inspiration. This is my place. 5 positions to start, leotard and tights. A story through movement, under music and lights. Straight and tall, they promised I'd stand. I'm a ballerina who twirls like the blades of a fan. Watch me. Innovative scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Brian Watson. It's an 8-0 lead for the East. Again, the East is in the gray uniforms. The West is in the red uniforms. And the East jump out to an 8-0 lead here with 11:05 to go on a reverse to Ryan Kangas for 45 yards. I want to thank all of our sponsors, especially Essentia Health here. They helped us out a lot here. Thank you, Essentia Health. And our own Wahpeton's own Bones is down there somewhere. I saw her earlier.
She's on the sideline there representing Essentia Health. Essentia Health also the sponsor of the banquet today.
There's a little pooch kick there going down to about the 25-yard line. It's picked off there in midair. And a return, but a nice hit there. Ty Schmidt, I think. Nope, that wasn't number 9. Casey Odegaard from Tioga on the return.
It looks like he slipped there. Either he slipped there or got knocked back. A good coverage on the kick.
Nick Wolfcool.
Ball is under 129.
Nick Wolfgold, didn't he get an award here this morning too? Yeah, so the Hustle Award for the 9-man East goes to Nick Wolfgold. How about that? Spirit Award goes to Carcer Casavant.
Yeah, each team gave out a Hustle Award and a Spirit Award at the banquet earlier today.
Yeah, and I'll do the 9-man West after this play. That's kind of a botched snap there. I don't know what was going on there. Ty Schmidt was standing right next to Chernus, I believe. And the snap went up straight up in the air behind the center.
Makes it second attempt.
I don't know what happened there. They were huddled together like one of the two of them was going to take the snap, but something got messed up.
Again, not being familiar with some players, those are the things that you would expect to happen here.
Peppard checks in along with Hunter Davis. Coming to the near side split is Joachim. Schmidt's going to drop back, looks for Joachim over here on the near side, complete at the 31. He'll roll ahead up to about the 36. And a nice gain there for the West squad.
Tackle made by number 23, Nick Wolfcool, just on cue there.
Yeah. So the 9-man West squad, the Hustle Award went to Jaron Rafferty. And the Spirit Award goes to Maddox Pierce. And those are, we've said Maddox's name here already once today. And of course, Wolfcoles and Casavants, we've said. Schmidt looks over to the far side this time. It's pass completed over on the other side to Peppard, and he's going to get smothered over there for a loss of about 2 yards.
The number 17, Chris
The East has a lot of fire over there.
I was going to say, big number 76 walking back this way for the East is Derek Schmidt. I made a note on that one. He's from Nelson County, Brian, 6'2", 295. And the other night they went to the pool, and what did they do?
Belly flop contest.
And who won?
I'm going to say he won. He had to have.
Derek Schmidt was the winner of the belly flop
contest.
contest.
Had to have won.
How about that? Big number 76 there. He's standing, setting up right over the ball. The big guy down there. Here's the snap on 4th and short, and the pass is completed. Boy, that's going to be close. We'll see where they mark
really
it.
close. See what kind of mark they get. I think they might have gotten enough, just a size 12 right on the line there. And I think they're going to pick up the first down, Levi Kackman.
Yep.
On the tackle down there.
Joachim on the reception, and it's a first down at the 40-yard line. Joachim is he's going to go to Valley City and play for the not the Highliners. That's the good grief, Joe.
The Vikings, Joe. You should know that, being a Vikings fan.
I know.
I mean,
my son was a Jimmy.
You could have slipped up and said Steelers, but that wouldn't work either.
Still got high school in the mind when I was thinking of college. There goes Schmidt dropping back again, looking down the middle, but he's getting pressure, and he does go across the middle. Pass complete to Hunter Davis at about the 45, and he gets rolled over at the 44 into East territory on the completion to Davis.
Yeah, Logan Maddock in there on the stop out of New Rockford, Cheyenne Maddock. Just a good play, using your feet to buy a little extra time and able to find the open receiver in the middle of the field.
See if the West can answer the East now and see what they can come back with offensively to get some points. Might not see too many flags unless it's really obvious.
Yeah, they'll let them play a little bit here.
Sure they will. Up on the offensive line is Nash Wolenzine from TGU is what he said. So I'll say TGU as well. And
heard TGU a lot at the banquet today.
That one goes up ahead across the 35 for a first down and a pass completion there.
Tackle made by number 16, Mason Olson.
Oh, it was 28. Okay, so that was Connor Koziak.
And Mason Olson in there on the tackle. Also out of New Rockford, Cheyenne.
Connor Koziak from South Border. He had a busy Dakota Bowl. 4 tackles, 5 rushes for 33 yards. That time he caught one. So again, Schmidt in the backfield. He's played quarterback for the West squad here for the whole half so far. And he's going to look downfield, and the pass was blocked. Holy cow, getting up in the air, Brian, was Jackson Baumgart.
Look at that, just right up the middle, showing that athletic ability. Going up and knocking that one down. Great play.
6'4", 235 from Nelson County. Says, we ain't taking none of that over here.
A lot of defense in this game.
How about that?
Huh?
Yep.
Well, you know what it is? Those guys that play on the defensive side of the ball had a little pride.
I guess so. The clock is stopped. Not sure.
They're talking to the coaches here.
Coach Melmer is talking. It might be an equipment issue.
No.
No. Looks like we're ready to go.
Either that or something happened and say, hey, can you talk to this player about this? Or
yeah, maybe. Hunter Davis goes back in now from Tioga. He was talking to Coach Melmer.
Might have been a question of whether or not if it was a blitz or not.
Now we got another timeout on the field here. We got a timeout on the field. Do you want to take a break, Brian?
Yeah, let's do
All
that.
right, we'll take a break, and we'll be right back on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. It's 8-0 in favor of the East. We'll be right back.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the 2024-2025 upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nation family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Ty Schmidt carries it forward on a quarterback sneak on 2nd and 10, so it'll be 3rd down and about 6.
By number 8, Jackson Baumgart.
On the carry by Ty Schmidt, just a quarterback sneak right up the middle there after that timeout call. Yeah, we heard from all 4 coaches here too, Brian, and they all were pretty good speakers themselves too, and the messages delivered was pretty cool. So it was a great event. If you haven't tuned in to watch it, make sure you do.
Yeah, they talked a lot about learning, coming together, against opponents, and just kind of growing up, and trying to be about helping others and not about helping yourself.
Ty Schmidt again on the carry. I guess if it's getting you 4 yards a pop, you might as well keep doing it because it's going to be 3rd down and a short too.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
So Ty Schmidt on 2 consecutive quarterback sneaks here. Brings up 4th and short. Let's see what Coach Melmer and the boys design here out of this one. And we got the 11-man game coming up next year, folks. Hopefully the weather stays away. And here we go. Weston Zocker on the offensive line. There's another quarterback sneak and pushes ahead inside the 25. It's going to be dependent on the mark, Brian.
I'm going to say it's going to be short.
Where's your size 12 going?
Yeah, he needed it there.
Boy, it's right on the nose. East is saying it's theirs.
Yep, they knew it was coming. Plugged up the middle and then got a big push
For the first down, turnover on
to not allow any forward progress.
Yeah, they are going to say it's turnover on downs here. So the East will take over. Good defensive stop here. You said it a little while ago, Brian. The defense is showing up here in this one.
Yeah, especially on the east side of the ball. Those guys are jacked over there. Got on the board first and trying to keep the West out of the end zone. Do a good job there. Take over on downs.
Well, the East does have the belly flop champion.
Well, there you go. Big stopper in the middle.
Derek Schmidt. So here comes the East now to the line of scrimmage. I see Parker Simon from North Star out there, 6'3" tight end. Split out on this, not split out, but on the end of the line here on this near side. And again, Tyler Brandt dropping back. He's going to look downfield, looks deep. Now he's going to float it across the middle on a pass received there by Gibson. And a gain of about 6, maybe 7 yards.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go for Cooper Bowl there down the right side, but checked it down underneath. Yeah, that's a big 7-yard gain there.
Yeah,
almost 8 yards there.
I was going to say almost 8 there. They gave him a good spot there. 5.5 to go here in quarter number 2. It's 8-0 lead on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. Jerome Bergfield, hey, we're going to have an interview here at halftime, B-Dub. I got to go down and do some work.
You're gonna have to go up and down those stairs.
I'm going to have to go see Piper Hegland. How about that, Piper? We'll talk about her a second or two. after this play. Tyler Brandt's going to take the snap. He's going to decide to keep it and try to get back up the middle and weave his way, but it's going to be a loss of about 2. The defense for the West figured it out. Riley Richter in on the tackle. Yeah, Piper Hagelin from Oberon, North Dakota. That's it was quite a story she had today too. And then she's the princess.
The princess.
Yes. And then we're going to have Poppy in the second game at halftime. A little confusion there on the east sideline. Checking out late there was Wittich. And now Tyler Brandt's got 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and he'll drop straight back about 3 steps. Now rolls to the right, looks downfield, little pressure, gets away from it. Good dance move there by Tyler Brandt, and he'll carry it up ahead for a gain, enough for a first down.
Yeah, nothing wrong when you can use your legs to get up there and pick up that first down.
And I think he's talking to head coach, I shouldn't say head coach, but Scott Stringy, probably the offensive coordinator for the 9-man squad. Scott Stringy, one of the assistant coaches from Waymere Lidgewood. And Tyler Brandt, of course, was his quarterback.
I mean, that's a pretty good gig there. You get in an all-star game, you got your coach as the OC.
Yep.
And you're probably in his ear the whole time, Coach. Why don't you just let me run my stuff now?
Yeah. All right, Tyler Brandt puts Hansen in motion, and it's a handoff to Hansen, and coming over to the near side, gets up near the 40, not quite to the 38, maybe a gain of 1 or 2.
Yeah, Red smelled that, the West smelled that right there.
Yep.
They were right on it. Jaron Rafferty there in on the tackle out of Hettinger County.
There you go, Jaron Rafferty. He's the Hustle Award winner for the 9-man West squad.
He showed a little hustle there, that's for sure.
It was interesting how the coaches talked about how they gave those awards out.
It would be hard to do.
Oh, gosh, I can't imagine.
It just would be difficult to try and, pick the right guy.
Yep.
Everybody's. I think one coach said we could give these awards to everyone.
Oh yeah, yep. I'm sure we're under 3 minutes to play now. It's still an 8-0 lead for the East in the gray. And a carry up the middle, and he's going to break it and getting it away from everybody as Gibson gets up to the 20, and he's tackled, and there's a flag. I don't know what that was going to be. Did you see what that flag could be?
I don't know if
Ryan?
that's going to be a face mask.
Oh.
Or not.
Was it a horse collar? We'll see.
Maddox Pierce there with the shoestring tackle. Got him by the leg. I don't know. What are you going to call here?
Let's see what the referee says.
A block in the back. Oh, just a little extra help there down the field. Really didn't need to.
No.
Just let him go.
Yep. So the block in the back called against the East, and it'll mark it back to the 36 after that. Nice carry by Zach Gibson.
Could be one of those deals, too, where you get in front of the guy and just slow down.
Could have been.
Well, I mean, hey, just slow down, make it look. You got to sell it.
That's, yeah.
Right?
Well, you do that in basketball, too, don't you?
No, we would never do that.
Come on.
Tell girls that try and sell the charge, try and teach them how to take a charge. Sometimes you do. You got to sell it down there.
Here we go. Tyler Brandt in the backfield with the East squad. In motion going the other way is Hubrig. And this time Brandt's going to keep it and come to the near side. Gets up across the 35 to about the 33 and a carry of about 2.5, 3 yards.
Made by number 11, Matthew Huther.
Huther in there on the tackle again.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
It's going to be 2nd down and 7 yards. The 11-man West squad is walking down in front of us. I suppose they're going to put their pads on. Get ready for their game. I'm not going to say anything about the weather. I know.
Don't. It's Fight Club again. Come on now, kid.
Tyler Brandt again puts Hubrig in motion, and this time the pitch goes to the right, and the pitch goes to Matson. He'll get around the edge. Gets it up near the 30, and that's where about he'll be marked at about the 30.5-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, just nowhere there. Nowhere to go.
3rd and 5.
Ethan
Nice
Mayer on that tackle.
Nice crowd on hand here, too, to beat up. There's 4 bleacher seats down in front of us, and they're just about all full. And then across the way, the bleachers are probably 2/3 full over there, and nice crowd up along the trees up there.
Yeah, I mean, this stadium is a little bit different. You know, you can sit on the mound on the side. You got this room in the bleachers for sure, but it's almost like, going to the park. You can bring your chair.
Yep.
Sit down.
Brandt takes a high snap. He'll come to the near side, and he gets met hard and put down there by Zimmerman.
Colin Zimmerman coming in there, 6'1" out of Kidder County. That's a big hit. That's a big pop right there.
Getting up late off the pile there was Ethan Meyer as well from New Salem, Almont. And it's going to be 4th and long here for the East squad with 45 seconds remaining on the clock here in the second quarter. 4th and 8. Now, as the East squad, do you want to use up as much time as you can to limit the time that the West has?
I don't think you want to give them the ball back. You'd like to see if you can finish this thing out here.
Brandt pitches to Kangas. Gets around the edge, but not very far. Maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage, and the clock stops with 24 seconds to go.
So the West will get one more chance here before the end of the half.
So the West will take over on their own 35 here, 1st and 10. So 65 yards to go with 24 seconds. Looks like both quarterbacks that started are going to complete the first half.
Play the whole first half, and we'll see what happens in the second half.
Yeah. Again, stepping up. There's that combination snap here, and it's Schmidt picks it off, and he'll look deep, and he's going to throw it down deep. Pass intended down deep, and just off the hands of Jokum.
I tell you what, Jokum had a step. It was a little bit behind. He had to wait on it. I won't say it was behind, but he had to wait on it. And it hit him in a good spot and then bounced off. And had an opportunity there for the West to get a big play.
Did you see the arm on that referee? He threw that thing about 40 yards in the air.
Trying to show off his skills.
I guess.
Yeah.
He's auditioning for somebody. That's pretty cool. 16 seconds to go here on the clock in the second quarter. And the West trails the East 8-0 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. Schmidt takes the snap. A crossing pattern here on the near side. Schmidt gives the wave back down the field, and it's caught at the 45 and pushed out of bounds here on the near side on the reception by Hunter Davis.
That was well done there.
Well done.
Schmidt doing his best. Brett Favre there pointing and giving directions and getting the receiver into the hole and getting him out of bounds.
Ty Schmidt, again, he was the speaker for the team, represented the team on the message that they wanted to deliver to the fans and the parents and the Shriners and everybody, and did a nice job speaking. Very well-spoken young man. So it's 1st and 10 now, ball at the East 38-yard line, 9 seconds to go. Schmidt gets the snap, and he gets pressure up the middle, and that's going to be it there. He gets wrapped up and tackled by Jackson Baumgarten.
Yeah, just right through the middle, and that'll be enough to...
Oh, we took a timeout.
Oh, we got a timeout here.
Yep. So the West wants to take a timeout.
What coaching going on here?
Yeah, we're going to try and keep it going here. Who cares if it's an all-star game? We're going to try and extend this game.
So an all-star game and a chess match broke out.
Well, again, we want to thank all of our sponsors that stepped up here. Essentia Health, of course, North Dakota State College of Science on our scoreboard. First Community Credit Union, Red River Valley Western Railroad. Thanks for joining us. How about the Black Pelican in Winemere?
You want some pizza?
Oh,
let's go to the Black Pelican.
There is some pizza right there.
That's pretty good.
Digital Guru in downtown Wahpeton, bringing you all of our camera shots. We appreciate everything the Digital Guru has done right on Dakota Avenue. How about Jimmy Huseth and the Winemere Auto Boys out there? Thank you, Winemere Auto, for sponsoring. And some Winemere Lidgerwood guys out here. M&S Seeds, Craig Mauk. Hey, M&S Seed, how about that? Thank you, Craig. And then we've got a new sponsor with us, Brian. Never had them before. Hoopster Magazine. How about that? You kind of subscribe to the Hoopster, don't you?
Perry Hansen out there with the Hoopster. That's my Bible during the season. I want to find out about other teams that we play that I don't know a lot about. Yeah. I go. You got all the player information, all the returning players. If you want to learn a little bit of history about basketball in North Dakota, you can find it in the Hoopster and the Miss Hoopster.
Brian Watson is my color guy and producer, and he is also the head coach of the Wahpeton Lady Husky basketball squad. All right, it's second down and a bunch, but it really doesn't matter. There's only 4 seconds, so this is probably more than likely the last play of the half. In the backfield with Schmidt was Trevor Miller, and he's getting pressure, and he's going to have to move around. He gets out of it some way, and now he's going to throw back across the field. Pass caught and completed to Hunter Davis, but that will end the half. So there's one of them Brett Favre moves where you throw back against your body, but it worked for this time for Schmidt.
Well, he tried his best. He did have Connor Kosiak open away across the field. It would have been a heck of a throw. It would have been back across his body, and he would have thought maybe he was playing in New Orleans in the playoffs. Because I think that one would have been picked off. I'm just saying I think that one would have been picked off.
All right, I'm going to go down to the field here at the break, and we'll be back with a halftime interview with Piper Hagelin, the princess for the Shriners Hospitals. We'll be right back.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
With innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com.
Watch me. Here I stand on my own 2 feet. Jump shot intact, here to compete. Skilled hands were there to mend the bone. From loving halls that brought me home. My world stopped with a drive through the lane. Now give me the ball. You'll remember my name. Watch me. Orthopedic excellence at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Excellent food and great service. That's what you'll find at the Black Pelican in Wyndmere. Don't miss Wing Wednesdays every Wednesday at the Black Pelican. With nearly a dozen different sauces and dry rub flavors, there's something for everyone. Ted's Homemade Pizza is another local favorite and is available 7 days a week. The Black Pelican Bar, Grill, and Catering and Kegs is your full-service caterer for groups large or small. If you have a wedding or event coming up, give Ted a call at 439-2703. Stop into the Black Pelican for good food and good fun, and now a newly remodeled dining room.
Wyndmere Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Wyndmere Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at wyndmereauto.com.
M&S Seed, saluting all the farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer Seed and Titan Pro Chemical dealer in Wyndmere and Barney.
Mayville State University is a place where students have the chance to discover their paths to success, whether that's in the classroom, on the field, or on the stage. Small class sizes, hands-on learning experiences, and our unmatched personal service ensure that our students come first. Here, students are more than just a number. They are part of a family. Go to mayvillestate.edu to see what opportunities lie ahead for you. Mayville State University, your success is closer than you think.
At Smith Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Your business depends on technology. Digital Guru provides professional IT solutions you can trust to keep it moving forward. From redesigning existing systems to brand new builds, we offer your business managed IT services, including backups, cybersecurity, cloud services, remote desk support, and more. And don't forget, we also provide audio, video, security camera, and door access control installation. Focus on what you do best and leave the technology to the professionals. Contact Digital Guru today.
Sports Network and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, and welcome to the 9-man football game. Here we're at halftime. The East squad leads the West squad 8-0, and right now on our halftime show here, brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network, I'm going to talk to a very special princess. Is that okay? And we can talk to Piper, right? Piper, what's your last name?
Higland.
That's right. And where do you live?
Over on North Dakota.
Over on North Dakota. How far away is that? How long of a ride was it over here for you?
Yeah.
We'll ask Mom, Amanda. About 2 hours, huh? Yeah, okay. And have you been here for a long time, or did you just come this morning?
We came here, I think yesterday. Yep.
Okay. All right, so Amanda agrees. So that's, again, Piper is the princess here for the North Dakota Shriners this year, so congratulations on that. And sadly, you had spina bifida, right? And so you're getting all kinds of help from the Shriners. That's pretty cool, isn't it? They've been pretty good. And you've got a saying, and I'm going to have you say your saying here, and they talked about it here in the PA system just a minute ago. Your favorite saying or your motto is?
No, I'm not scared of nothing.
Not scared of nothing, are you? So you've had a few surgeries and everything's gone well. So you want to say anything to the Shriners for helping you out?
Thank you.
All right, Amanda, you've had a nice run here with the Shriners, and everything's gone well for you. And what a little girl you got here. That's quite a prize.
Thank you. Yeah, the Shriners they've changed our life, honestly. They treat us like family. Yeah, I can't say.
Yeah, it was quite a story that you had, and I didn't mean to step in your way, sir. There was quite a story that you shared this morning with everybody at the banquet, and of course we had the banquet televised too. So if you want to go back on YouTube and watch the banquet, but you had a pretty cool message, and Piper was up there on stage with you, and it was pretty cool. Yes, and Steve,
it would be down.
Are you from town here?
Yep, I live in Grand Forks.
Okay, so from Grand Forks, so you're just helping out with Piper here and doing some things. All right, Piper, I'm going to let you go, okay? And good to see you again, and I appreciate you spending some time with me here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. All right, Brian, we'll send it back up to you, and you can take it away, buddy. We'll talk to you later. All right, thank you.
Watch me. Watch my first step turn to leaps and bounds. Watch me play carefree while the world goes round. Listen to me join in with every girl and boy. Screams of happiness, limitless joy. Watch me run through the grass and sand. They said I would, now I can. Watch me. Shriners Children's, the most amazing care anywhere.
In this place, we see potential like nowhere else. Here, vision is boundless. That's why we never settle. We look for the moments when everything becomes possible. The moments that inspire us to make every day better. In this place, there's no such thing as good. There's only great. This is orthopedics and sports medicine like nowhere else.
The Hoopster, North Dakota boys and girls basketball preview. The Hoopster and Miss Hoopster provide information on all North Dakota boys and girls basketball teams in every high school division for the upcoming season. Find out who's playing, get to know all the top returning athletes, and check out North Dakota high school basketball past and present record holders, along with other information the Hoopster and Miss Hoopster has to offer. If your organization is interested in reaching North Dakota basketball fans, the Hoopster offers a variety of advertising packages. For more information, visit indiehoopster.com or visit the Hoopster on Facebook or X. We'll see you on the court.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, everybody. Welcome back to Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. And thanks to all you watching. And we're at halftime here. It's 8-0 in favor of the East Squad. And I'm joined now here. I'm Joe Schreiner. This is Matt Sturluck. Matt, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
All right, Matt is no stranger to Shrine football, and I think a few years ago we interviewed you up at the Cheyenne location when we were up there, but now you've moved out here. First of all, let's talk about 50 years. 50 years this thing has been going on here in North Dakota. Talk about that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You know, I've run across guys that have played in this game, 30, 40 years ago, and they can tell me stories from the locker room. They can tell me stories on the field, and they take a lot of pride in being part of this game.
And it was talked about at the banquet this morning, and I know you were there as well, about how the camaraderie and how that all builds. They come in on Tuesday, and one of the players mentioned this morning, I think it was Kosovant, I think if I remember right, said something, it was quiet in the locker room, and finally somebody said, are you going to play some music? But anyway, talk about the camaraderie and how the guys get along.
Well, I'm a huge proponent of shenanigans, and so we tell the kids, hey, when you're coming into this camp, you got to have fun. You're going to make lifelong friends. You're going to do things that you've never done. And the biggest thing is, helping the kids that they've come here to play for. And so not only do they get the memory of what they're doing, which is a feel good, but shenanigans galore. I mean, I did tell you the first time that we came to Mayville here, they told us the pool was off limits. So I heard they went to the pool and they had a belly flop contest. So, yeah, those guys are going to remember this for the rest of their lives.
Absolutely. All right. So now we talked about how the camaraderie is built, but one of the other things that even the team speakers talked about this morning, each team had a speaker. They all talked about learning about the Shriners. So talk about that. Just hearing about that gives me goosebumps, just hearing how they talked about it and what they learned.
Yeah. That's for me. That's what makes it personal. These kids come in, whether they're a farm kid from, the middle of North Dakota, or they're a city kid from one of the larger metros in North Dakota, or even our kids from Minnesota. They all come in. They don't know what we do. They've seen these funny hats in parades when they were kids. They knew that we were doing, cool stuff on motorcycles, but they didn't understand what was behind it. And so as they get to understand more about what we do as Shriners, the children that we impact, the lives that we impact, and more so the families that we impact, it really does start to take and make a footing in their lives.
You talk about the kids. Piper was just up here. I don't know where she went. And then, of course, we're going to interview Poppy in the second game. But those two kids that you had there this morning, incredible.
They're just fantastic. And, the attitude. And that's one of the things that we see coming out of our healthcare system is these kids really are confident and they're ready for that next level. I mean, Poppy sharing the story how, she has a limb deficiency and that she walked around on Halloween carrying a fake arm. I mean, that's hilarious. And it's shenanigans, but it also shows her acceptance of, hey, you know what? I'm going to roll with this and do what I need to do.
All right, Matt, I'm going to let you go here. We got a couple minutes to go before halftime's over, but I appreciate you stopping by and talking to us.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Matt Sturluckson here. You give your title.
I am a past potent of El Zegel Shriner, but I also sit on the joint boards for Shriners International and Shriners Children's Hospital.
There you go. There you have it, right from Matt's mouth. All right, B-Dub, let's take a break, and we'll come right back here for the second half right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
When it comes to my child and the sports they love, I want want them to be ready for their moment. So to fuel their bodies and their potential, I choose an authentic source of protein that has the nutrients they need to succeed and a taste they already love. With one simple ingredient: beef.
You don't have to be a superhero for your support to be important at Jesse's Toy Box. There are many ways you can ensure every child in the hospital will receive a toy. Every little bit that you commit goes a long way in helping fulfill their mission. Make a monetary donation, have your business become a Jesse's Toy Box drop-off location, or drop off new toys at any of the Jesse's Toy Box locations. Learn more about how you can get involved and take advantage of the opportunity to do some good. Jesse's Toy Box, ensuring every child in the hospital receives a toy.
Watch me. Watch me shine with every snap. Born to move fans, to cheer and clap. 2 different legs, that's how I play. One built from science to help me on the day. Between these lines, I'm all heart and muscle. Don't stare too long, you'll miss the hustle. Watch me. Pioneers in prosthetic technology at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Hi, I'm Katie with First Community Credit Union, and we're here with Dakota Dirt Coffee.
We chose First Community Credit Union because, first and foremost, they're right in our community of Milner, North Dakota, and the convenience of that and being able to know the people that we're dealing with, that's something that we can't get anywhere else. I would say FCCU could be best described as a full-service financial institution that's offered and available in a local community.
Welcome back to Jerome Berg Field here, the 50th annual Shrine Bowl. You just heard Matt Sturlogson talk about that, and our halftime show brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network and all of our sponsors here today. And how about Piper, B-Dub? She's quite the kid, huh?
Yeah, to have some certain challenges and to be able to, just go on and be yourself, I think it's just incredible. And, like they said, a lot of the boys, who are playing here today didn't really know anything about the Shriners and what they do.
Yep.
And like Matt said, they're the guys in the funny hat or whatever. But once they get here and they get to spend a little time with some of the patients, it really is life-changing. And I think a lot of these guys will, go on and remember, this week and what they learned. And I think they'll apply some of the things to their future life.
And that is for sure. They were waiting for the chain gang there. The guys were taking a break over there, and now they're finally back. You weren't quite ready to go, but now it looks like we got a chain gang crew.
Did they not get the memo or what?
There's a game going on here, guys. All right, the West is going to kick off to the East this time, and for the East, standing deep, it looks like it's going to be Connor Canetterud from New Rockford, Cheyenne. And it's a little squib kick, and it's taken here at the 43-yard line up front by one of the front men, and that's Levi Kackman from Wyndmere Lidgewood.
Said Levi's name a couple times
here
today.
Yep. We called his name a lot when we were out there for that game last fall. Raleigh Lip helped us on that call. So we're ready for half number 2. It's not too bad out there on the field either, Brian. It wasn't too hot.
Got a penalty there, a little.
Ooh.
Little
extracurricular.
Right, a little roughhousing. A little 15-yard unnecessary roughness.
Somebody came in with a late hit, apparently, I would say.
I got a text from my assistant coach.
Yeah?
He's got a classmate who has a nephew playing in this game. His nephew is Jared Quam. So he wanted to make sure that Greg, Annette, and Jen's Quam got a shout-out. And they're watching from Tejas, Texas.
From where?
Tejas, Texas. I think I'm saying that right.
Okay.
I could be saying it wrong, but I'm going to say it's Tejas, Texas.
Jared Quam, 6'3", 220 center for Wyndmere Lidgewood. He comes up and steps over the ball. And he's going to hike it to his teammate, Tyler Brandt. He'll pitch it out to the outside to Blake Matson. He's going to go around the outside, but get caught up there and about a 4-yard loss.
Number 48, Jared Rafferty.
Now, it's an all-star game, so do you make adjustments at halftime?
Absolutely.
I think you do. And the West coming out, stringing that play out, and no gain there, loss.
Coach Milmer for the West and Coach Keller from North Prairie for the East. Those guys were pretty confident here, and they were excellent speakers, but they also pretty confident with their teams.
Well, all of the players who got up said they were going to win the game today.
That's true.
So.
Tyler Brandt standing in the backfield. Blake Matson to his left. And Tyler Brandt going to roll to his right, look to his right on a little out pattern, and it's caught up here at about the 31-yard line, and a nice catch is completed to number 13, and that is Parker Hubrig from Hankinson. There's the Wymer-Lidgewood-Hankinson connection.
The connection, right? Ethan Mayer from New Salem Almont in there on the tackle.
But then, of course, you got Jason Moneylaws standing over on the sideline as well from Hankinson as an assistant coach, along with Scott Stringy.
It's just a party over there.
A Southeast North Dakota party.
One of the coaches talked about coaching with someone that they don't like or didn't like or whatever.
11-man West.
Right,
yep.
Because they're rivals. So
Yep.
They
got along this week.
That's what he said. We got along this week, but I'm going to send you a nasty text later to let you know that I still don't like you.
I still don't like you. It was funny. Oh, and there's a battle for the ball, and did he come away with it? It's an interception. A battle down deep between Ryan Kangas, and coming away with that one on the interception was Colin Zimmerman.
And we talked about earlier if they were going to let him play a little bit, and the officials would kind of look at each other. There was a little pushing and shoving going on there.
Yep.
And
on both sides.
On both sides.
Yep.
And they let him go with it.
It's down right in front of us here.
And the defense coming up big here in the West trying to get back in this thing.
Yeah, the West all fired up here as their sideline is right below us here. And you can hear it through our microphones, through our headsets. And Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Adam Schreiner up on the camera up above us, and then Chad is on the camera to the right.
We got Chad out there working today.
Chad Affield is. Oh, there's a pitch that's bobbled, and covering it up in the backfield for the West was Alex Chernus from Clearbrook Gondvik.
Almost gave it right back.
By number 25, Colton Kevin.
The only Minnesota player on the red squad. There are no. He's the only nine-man Minnesota player.
Right.
As again, Ty Schmidt in the backfield again for quarterback. So both quarterbacks start the third quarter here. Schmidt drops back, slips a little bit, comes to the near side, and he gets tackled from behind at the 33-yard line.
Number 8, Jackson Baumgart.
Yeah, he did not see Jackson Baumgart behind him. Thought he was free to go, and Jackson didn't give up on the play. And that's what good players do. They don't give up on it.
20 for the West.
So it's third and a long way. They almost got to get to Portland for this one. Portland, North Dakota.
I was waiting on how long it would take to bring that one out.
Portland, North Dakota.
Yeah.
We had a nice meal last night in Mayville. We're almost on the Portland border, almost. I could almost see Portland from there.
I've been in this town a few times, but I got some bad memories from this place.
Not a good place to play basketball for you.
No, I played one of my worst games ever here.
Schmidt drops back, looks over the middle, pass. Oh, right out of the hands of Hunter Davis. Man, you couldn't hit it any better there, Ty Schmidt. That would have been close to a first down.
I think they would have got it if he could have come up with it.
Oof. Colin Gettle coming off the sidelines.
Third and a bunch, and they almost picked it
They
up.
almost had it. It was 3rd and 20 officially.
Now
Now it's 4th and 20. So the West squad is going to punt it. Dropping back is Colin Zimmerman, the Kidder County defensive back. Going deep to receive is Logan Maddock. And I believe that's Nick Hansen. Nope. I see 1, but it's a number 11. I'm sorry. Ryan Kangas. Thought it said 1, but it was 11 when he turned a little bit. No pressure on the punters. Kick goes up high in the air, and Kangas gets up to about the 42 on about a 7-yard return. So both teams exchange here in the third quarter to start out the third quarter, and both teams ended up one on a turnover and one on a punt.
Yeah, we wondered if the quarterbacks were going to stay in, and both of the starting quarterbacks still in here in the second half.
Yeah, and Tyler Brandt steps in again. You know, Tyler Brandt is the only quarterback I have listed on my roster, so I don't know if somebody else can play quarterback. I would think there's got to be somebody. Split out to his right is Zachary Gibson. On his right side, I shouldn't say split. Coming across in motion is Hubrig, and he'll hand it off to Gibson. Across the 40, maybe up to the 43 or 44, gain of about 2.
Probably should have stayed outside there. He cut back and lost his footing. Had a little bit of a lane.
Makes it 2nd and 8.
But made the decision to go back inside. Slipped a short gain there.
So again, Tyler Brandt goes over to talk to his head coach, Scott Stringy. Scott is an assistant coach this weekend.
16 coaches come together to make both of these games happen.
Yeah, how about that? That's pretty cool. Tyler Brandt now on a 2nd and a long 7 or a short 8, whatever you want to call it. And a snap, and he'll put it into the belly of Gibson, and he'll come to the near side, gets across the 50, and a head tackle there, and taken down at about the 48-yard line for a first down.
Yeah, Talon Binstock from Headringer County in there on the tackle. That one-on-one tackle almost got him wrapped around the head, pulled his helmet off. But
Talon Binstock, 2nd-team All-State safety from Headringer.
Enough to pick up the first down.
I should mention that Tyler Brandt is a first-team All-State quarterback.
Had 2 good quarterbacks in this game.
Yeah. And again, Tyler Brandt now in the gun. He'll give the handoff there, and up the middle goes Conatarud, and he'll get up. Gain of a few, and he'll get about 3 or 4.
See Brandt finish that play out with the fake after the handoff, just making everything try and look the same. Sometimes you get in an all-star game, you don't finish out the play, you hand it off and you just let it go. But sign of a good quarterback there, playing it all the way through.
Tejas, Texas.
Tejas, yeah.
Is that what it is?
How about that?
Look at you.
I used to live in Texas, though.
Oh, did you? You cheated.
Well, I don't know if I cheated, but I lived down in Cowboy land for Dallas Cowboy land, that is.
2nd and 7.
For a short period of time.
We're changing that subject. 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't stay on that subject very long.
Good. Brandt's going to keep it himself, get off left side, and he'll only get up ahead, maybe a gain of 1. We'll see how they mark it, but he didn't gain much.
No, not much there.
No gain.
Riley Richter on that last tackle.
Just popped up in my phone. Mayville may see rain tonight.
We hope it's later tonight, though.
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
After the 11-man game, it's okay.
Yep. Don't need another repeat of last year. And then 2 years ago, didn't we have that horrible wind and heat?
Yeah, it was real. The first time that we had the game was here, it was really windy and hot.
Yep. 3rd and 6. Brandt goes across the middle, pass completed to Hansen. He gets across the 20, inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. Nice pass completion from Brandt to Hansen.
Yeah, Hansen just finding a hole in there and coming back across the middle. And a big gain there to pick up the first down. The East moving the ball easily now.
They mark him at the 17, not the 16. 5.5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. East taking a lot of time off the clock here on this possession.
Yeah, just taking their time now here.
Luke Martinson, the tight end, comes in with the play. Luke Martinson, a first-team All-Stater, tight end from Sargent County. Brandt. In the backfield with him is Blake Matson from North Prairie. Takes a snap, bobbles, and I think Matson covered it up just in time, so a loss on the play.
Blake Matson recovers.
Yeah, he got down just in time there.
And that you're going to see that kind of stuff beat up when you've only had 8 practices, 4 days to be with these guys. Some of that stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, that center exchange, that's a big one. A lot of comfort with your teammate, but then you have to take the ball from someone else. It takes a little bit to get going.
Thanks to Highway Service in Hankinson. They're sponsoring the games today. Appreciate you guys. Smith Motors in Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Smith Motors in Wahpeton. So it's 2nd down now and 14 here for the East squad. Deep in the West territory. Brandt looks to the right. looking toward the end zone, fires it off toward the end zone. It's going to land incomplete. It'll be third down.
Had he looked to his left, Parker Hubrig put a nice move, little corner move on the left side of the field. But he had his mind made up to go to the right side.
Hansen had a long way to run, and he was heading back to take a breather. Now he's coming back out to get into the huddle with his teammates. Task Manufacturing. Thank you very much, Jesse's Toy Box. That's a good thing too, Jesse's Toy Box. Brandt in the backfield, 4:15 to go in the third. 8-0 lead for the East. Fake pitch. Again to the end zone, pass intended, a one-handed catch down in the corner, and that catch was made by Josh Wittich of Sargent County.
Holy buckets.
Nice.
Wittich pulling that thing down.
6'5", 205, and he needed all that 6'5" beat up.
Went up like it was a rebound, and just one hand pulling that thing down. A great catch in the corner of the end zone for the score.
Might have to go back and watch that one a time or two when I go home and watch this one. That was a nice catch.
That one could end up on ESPN.
Well,
Pretty good play there.
Why not? So Wittich on the pass from Brent, and the 4:07 here in the third. And we're going to go for two, of course. And the run goes back up the middle, and I don't think he's going to make it on that run and the carry there by Gibson. And it was not successful, and he's still down there a little bit, taking his time getting up. That's one thing you don't want to see in an all-star game. It's 14-0 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We'll be right back. He's walking off under his own power.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
A 14-0 lead here for the East on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. Koziak goes deep along with Peppard. There's a little kick coming over to the near side, and that's going to be Peppard. Going to break it back across the numbers. He gets across the 35, maybe to the 37, and he gets tackled there and met hard by the East squad, Blake Matson. Four minutes exactly to go here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. Nice crowd here.
Yeah.
Crowd behind the west end zone, and a good crowd on our side here, right below us. The bleachers completely full almost. Wow.
Again, Ty Schmidt comes out. He's going to go to the right, but he... bulldog tackle there by number 88, Ross Thompson, and no gain.
Thompson wasn't playing around. He's like, hey, you're going down right now.
Yeah, whoa.
Thompson's one of those big kids. Once they get the pads on, then they really look tall.
Yep. Carter Kosavant up on the front line and for the defensive East squad as well. Splitting out to the near side here for the west side is Koziak. Schmidt in the backfield. He looks over here to Koziak on the near side, right at the 35-yard line. He gets up ahead to 40, maybe to 41. He gets a gain of about 5 or 6. It's a nice little gain for the West.
They're trying to just move the ball, try and get back in this game, see if they can get on the scoreboard here. Not going to get it all back at once, but might be running out of time here. 3:21 left in the third.
And we'll have an interview at halftime of game number 2. We'll interview Poppy.
And she was a really good speaker today at the banquet.
Speaker.
I was thoroughly impressed.
I was thoroughly impressed, and she made me tear up once. Yeah, Schmidt drops back, looks to the near side, and then almost a tackle, but he'll flip it out there for the completion, but it's still going to be a loss on the play. On the pass completion to Chernus. Schmidt didn't have anywhere to go.
No, he didn't have anywhere to go. Cooper Bowl had him around the waist, trying to bring him down. Did just enough to get rid of the ball.
Cooper Bowl wearing number 16. 6'1", 180-pound linebacker from Hankinson.
16 or 15?
Huh?
Bowl? 15.
Oh, I was wrong. 15.
Don't get me screwed up now.
My bifocals weren't working.
That 2015 vision that you have, I question.
Schmidt will drop back. He's going to run it up the middle. Now he looks down to the left side, and a shoestring try, and no good, but he steps out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. He'll be short of a first down. And I think it's going to be a punt coming up here for the West on fourth. Or that was fourth down.
That was fourth down.
Me.
Another turnover on downs. The East D holding again. It's East D getting it done.
So the East comes back out with the ball in West territory. Ball at about the 44-yard line on the near hash.
Now, if you're the West, can you get a stop here after letting them go down there?
That'd be huge.
And get one in the end zone. You need to get a stop here. Keep yourself in the game.
So again, Tyler Brandt in the backfield. To his right is Connor Canadarud from New Rockford, Cheyenne, Maddock. In motion going the other way is Kangas. He'll hand it off to Canadarud, and he gets it right back, maybe to the line of scrimmage, if that. I don't know if he did.
Yeah, no, I don't think anywhere to go. Riley Richter in there again. Riley Richter's been busy. Richter 6 foot out of Linton HMB.
With the exception of a couple big plays, the West has been playing good defense too, Vito.
Yeah, both teams have been playing solid defense, but it's a big play game, right?
Yeah.
So if you can, put enough of those on the board, you can come out on top. But both teams playing solid defense.
Head coach for the E squad, Josh Keller from North Prairie, said this is a terrific opportunity for himself. When they asked him, he didn't even think about it. He said yes immediately. It's pretty cool about head coach Josh Keller. Brandt goes across the middle, pass complete there to Martinson, and he'll get up across the 35 to about the 33, and it's a first down for the East.
Yeah, just floated that one in there. If he rifles that thing in there, he just turn around and go up the field. He was behind everybody, but had to wait for the ball.
Coming off to the near sideline here is Keaton Wehrman from Alexander, 6'2", 175-pound defensive back, coming out for a breather. Tyler Brandt again to his left. This time is Canadarud. And he'll get the handoff. He goes back up the middle and spun down there at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Nothing there. Nothing up the middle. See if they decide to go back outside here or put the ball in the air again. They've been pretty successful putting the ball in the air.
We're under a minute to play. He's taking their time here, Brian. 21 seconds still on the play clock. That hasn't come into any issue here yet today, the play clock. 26 seconds on the game clock. In the third quarter, Brandt takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He'll look to the right side, going deep to the corner, and that's going to be out of bounds. But a nice stretch there trying to make the catch was Martinson.
That was Kangas down there.
Or excuse me, Kangas.
He tried to find the sideline and tried to toe tap it, but he was just too far out.
Providing coverage on the play.
Kangas is a big target, too.
Yeah, he is. 6'4", 185, wide receiver from Winnemac. There's a Minnesota school. We forgot him.
Winnie Mac, huh?
Yeah. Erskine, McIntosh.
I wonder how, the players that, like Minnesota players coming over in North Dakota, if they know a lot about the teams on the North Dakota side.
Good question. Now under center for the first time in a long time is Tyler Brandt. He'll turn around, fake the handoff, and here's a reverse. This time it is to Martinson.
It's going to come back.
Yep.
You're going to have
Luke Martinson on the carry.
I believe a crackback or a hold there.
There is a flag on the play.
Big number 9, Parker Simon, held up his hands like it wasn't me. Walking alongside DJ Mudgett.
Starting the play. Personal foul, blindside block.
Yeah.
15-yard penalty from the spotter.
No need that in an all-star game, I guess.
No, I mean.
And that's why it was called.
Yeah, but it's one of those deals where the play is coming at you and you're trying to go back to get someone.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work out in your favor.
Yep. So the ball gets marked back to the 50-yard line, and the clock is at 9 seconds. And they're going to wind the clock. So this might be the last. Well,
I don't think they're going to get up. They won't wind it here.
Yeah, they are.
No. Yep, he's got it going.
They aren't going to make it.
Nope.
So we'll take a break here, and we're going to come back for quarter number 4 on Three Borders Sports Network on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. It's the East 14, the West 0.
End of the third quarter.
Highway Service is your Polaris Master Certified dealer in Hankinson and is locally owned and operated. Whether you're looking for the latest in snowmobiles, ATVs, side-by-sides, or riding mowers, they've got it. They offer experience, fair prices, and a friendly atmosphere. Highway Service is big enough to provide all the equipment you need, yet small enough to greet you on a first-name basis. Mike, Kelly, and the rest of the crew wish Cody the best of luck in the NFL.
Watch me. Watch me pirouette with style and grace. An open floor of inspiration. This is my place. 5 positions to start, leotard and tights. A story through movement, under music and lights. Straight and tall, they promised I'd stand. I'm a ballerina who twirls like the blades of a fan. Watch me. Innovative scoliosis treatment at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Looking for reliable professionals to handle your building construction needs? Contact SMB Custom Homes in Wyndmere. You can depend on them to build your dream home the way you want it. SMB Custom Homes will take care of all construction aspects, from design to delivery. Contact them to get your pre-engineered home delivered to your location. They can even attach a garage and additional rooms on site. SMB Custom Homes, 439-0045.
Spirit of the Youth Empowered. Circle Nation School in Wapaton, North Dakota is now accepting employee and student applications for the 2024-2025 upcoming school year. The mission of Circle Nation School is to build academic achievement and foster healthier development of the whole child in an intertribal environment in grades 4 through 8. For more information, please visit our website at circlenations.org or find us on Facebook or Instagram. Come join the Circle Nations family. It's a school experience and a life experience. Spirit of the Youth Empowered.
Circle the Nations in Wapaton, one of our other sponsors. Thank you very much. And how about that guy on the audio part of that commercial? How about that?
Yeah, he knows a little bit about that place.
3rd and 26 after the penalty. And a screen pass over here to Hansen. He'll come along the near sideline to the 40, 35, 30, and still spins around, gets to about the 30 or 29-yard line. And a tackle on the near side here by Maddox Pierce.
Yeah, Pierce finally able to bring him down. Just kind of winding his way around, cutting through guys, trying to stay on his feet as long as he could. And still not enough there. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I was going to say, I thought I saw
the penalty. So.
Yeah. Thought I saw the white hat signal a first down, but it was not. But it's 4th now and about 6 for the East. Again, big plays for the East have made the difference in this game. Tyler Brandt standing deep. He'll look back across the middle. Now he looks to the right side. Pass intended on the other side to Kangas. Flag comes in. I think he still made the catch, B-Dub.
Yeah, he made the catch.
11, Rick Kangas.
But Brandt was hit as he threw that thing.
Number 2, Ethan Mayer on the coverage. There's flag on the play.
I don't know who it's going to be on, but we'll find out.
Braden Johnner hit Brandt as he threw the ball.
Yep, pass interference declined.
Defense. That penalty is declined. He's off of the play.
So nice play by Kangas and Brandt. Like you said, Brandt was hit right on the play.
Yeah, and that's why Kangas had to come back for the ball. The ball was short.
And that's the advantage the receiver has when he can see that.
Yep.
The defender doesn't know that because he's usually watching the numbers.
Well, just a good job coming back to help out his quarterback.
Yep. Jared Quams over the center. Snap back to Brandt. And the handoff to Gibson. Gets tackled right at the 10-yard line.
Number 5, Zachary
But guess
Gibson on
who?
the carry.
Riley Richter in there again.
Tackle made by number 41, Riley Richter.
The tackle was kind of another waist tackle there. And Gibson was brought down hard. But
Yeah. I think some of the NFL players should take a look at how these guys tackle. They might learn a thing or two.
That'll keep it 2nd and 10 here, 2nd and goal to go. Hey, Jesse Heitkamp's watching from the big black chair.
How about that, huh?
Yeah. He says his cousin's son is Tyler Brandt.
Well, there we go.
And Tyler Brandt currently at quarterback. In motion goes Martinson. He'll get the pitch forward. Gets inside the 10 to maybe about the 8 and gets pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, the West sniffed that out, no problem. Kangas trying to get around the corner, just got strung out. Picked up a little bit, but not enough to turn the corner there.
He had a touchdown in the second quarter on a reverse that was to the far side, or to the wide side of the field, I should say.
Well, he's got the wheels, and he can certainly catch it as well.
Ball now on the 8-yard line, so it's 3rd and goal from the 8. Piper Heglin, our guest at halftime, is a pretty cool little girl. Squam gets over the ball, and he'll look back toward Tyler Brandt again. Kangas in motion. This time he'll pitch it back to Kangas, and back at about the 13. He gets up ahead to the 8, 5. Look at him dancing over there and gets up to the 2. Nice move by Kangas.
Yeah, kept his legs going the whole time. I thought maybe they were going to go back and make that a pass. That ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage. And he kind of showed past there and then tucked it and ran. And kind of came up 2 yards short down there.
Another Minnesota player.
So 4th and 2. What do you got here, Joe?
Quarterback sneak.
You think so?
Nope. Coach Stringy wants to talk to his quarterback and team about that.
I like the little play action. The play action with Brandt go around the end.
Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll answer that question when we come back on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. 9:54 to go in regulation. It's 14-0 in favor of the East.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network, Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner, and the guy to my right is my TikToking partner. That's Brian Watson.
I'm TikToking.
I'm TikToking.
I like that commercial.
Love that commercial. And now in a quarterback, a different quarterback, Tyler Brandt did not get it, but a snap goes up off the left side, and bulling his way in was Blake Madison for the carry for 2 yards. Madison come in for Tyler Brandt, and Madison a little bit, or Matson, excuse me, a little bit heavier and bigger than Tyler Brandt.
I guess you win that one, technically, right? That was a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, I kind of tried that.
A little bit. There was no fake, so I can't claim play action, so.
Matson for a 2-yard run. And we'll go for 2 here, of course. The East leading 20
They got a kick.
0? No way.
I think I saw the T come in.
I think you're right.
Yes.
How about that? Nick Hansen going to line up for
Number
a
one,
kick.
Nick Hansen on to attempt the point after.
Somebody made a joke in the introductions there. He said he was the long snapper. There's no pressure. Oh, and it's wide right.
Point after attempt is no good.
Oh, well, give him a shot anyway.
It's wide right or just a bit outside.
Just a bit outside. The kick fails, and that's going to leave the score at 20-0 on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. We're going to come back for the kickoff right after this.
Okay, Tiger Fargo.
Innovation and hard work, Task Manufacturing in Wyndmere has grown from one man's passion to a staff of 10 that can handle any type of manufacturing task. Task Manufacturing has the ability to design and create any rare metal fabrication, machining, and fixturing products your business could need. Manufacturing is their specialty. If you have a tough task, Task Manufacturing can handle it. Check them out online, taskmanufacturing.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to Jerome Berg Field here at Mayville, North Dakota. 50th annual Shrine Bowl game here. The 9-man game is first, and the 11-man game we'll have coming up. Well, I don't know if we'll be on time. Might be pretty close to 7 o'clock.
Fairly close.
Should be. We've got 9:48 to go here in regulation on this one. So we should be pretty close, I would think. And you'll have to go and check our link and come back in for it. And check our link on our website or Facebook page. Carter Casavant to kick it off, and he'll pooch it in. And the kick goes to about the 34-yard line over on the far side, bringing it back across the 40, and he's got an edge. Is he going to make it? Gets up to the 50-yard line on the carry by Chernus.
Thought maybe he's going to break it there. Blaze Isaacson had a little something to say about that. Isaacson out of Lemoore Litchfield Marion.
West takes over first and 10 on the 50.
LLM.
Some good football at LLM, that's for sure.
Yep. So again, Schmidt deep to receive the snap, and he'll pitch it far to the outside. Davis, he gets up the far sideline across the numbers, 30, and inside the 30 to about the 26.
Pass complete to number 24, Hunter
Davis with the reception from Schmidt.
Hunter Davis showing a little bit of speed there. Nice little burst after he caught that thing. Hunter's like, let's go.
West wants to score in a hurry here. They're 3 possessions behind.
Try and get something on the board here.
We've seen the East come up with some good defensive pressure here. Good block on the near side here, but getting up ahead on the carry was Hunter Davis.
Yeah, there's my boy Levi Kackman getting it done.
No huddle here, B-Dub. We're in a hurry.
There we go. Got to try and make something happen.
Trips to the left.
Trying to get some points on the board here.
Trips to the left. Let's see if Schmidt goes to the left. Nope, he's going to run to the right. Now he goes back to the left. 35-yard line, 30. He's going to stop, throw, cross back to the middle, and there's that one across your body, Brian. And there's your buddy, Levi Kackman, on the interception.
There he is. Levi Kackman getting it done.
So Schmidt got away with it in the first half, Brian, throwing back across his body, but the second time got him. The Brett Favre move didn't work.
Yeah, he just couldn't get enough on it. He stopped, and then he had somebody in his face there and just left it short. And Levi Kackman doing a good job of reading now and able to come away with the takeaway.
So a turnover there on the interception by Levi Kackman. And it looks like Tyler Brandt coming in again for quarterback position. And it looks like alongside him will be Kanadarud. That's the way he introduced it, so I'm going to repeat it.
Well, he
introduced it Kanadarud.
Well,
hard K.
He would know how to say it.
Huh?
So I would go with that.
And Brandt hands it off here to Kanadarud, and he gets up to about the 17, and he gets
Number 12,
tackled
Connor
hard there.
Natterwood with the carry.
And a gain,
Tackle
maybe.
made by number 15, Maddox Pierce.
Or no gain.
Maddox Pierce in there on the tackle again. Said his name a couple times.
Yep.
Out of Hettinger Scranton.
Maddox Pierce, the Spirit Award winner for the West. Levi Kackman, Brian, he was a second team All-Stater.
Yeah, in the games that we did
Yeah.
of Weimar Lidgewood, we called his name a lot.
So Tyler Brandt in the backfield here. He's got a full house with him. They're going to go student body right, and he'll pitch it back to Kangas. And he gets around the corner. He got one man to beat, but he gets pushed out of bounds over on the far side.
Kangas on the carry.
You're old school there.
Taken out of bounds by number
Full house
3,
backfield,
Alex
student
Curtis.
body right.
Yep.
That's
so it
old
was.
school.
Haviland DeLong over there. We haven't mentioned his name today, but he's on crutches. He had his ankle all taped up, but at the banquet today when he introduced himself, and he almost got taken out on that play.
You know, I heard something, like he was talking, I don't know if it was his dad that he was talking to. They were in a group there, and his dad said, yep, he's going to be the biggest cheerleader today. So I like to hear that.
Good for him. That's what you want out of your injured players. Yeah, he was over there on his crutches, and I seen where everybody landed, where Kangas landed.
Number 4, Blake Matson on the carry.
That was a carry by
Tackle
Blake
made by
Matson, first team All-Stater at
14,
running back
Pete
from
Werman.
North Prairie. And on the defensive line here for the West, excuse me, was Keaton Wehrman, first team All-Stater on defensive line. He wears number 14. Big number 76 is Braden Yonner, Hettinger Scranton, 6'1", 250. Second and 7. Snap goes up. Across the middle was Gibson, and he gets tackled at about the 36-yard line. Gain of a couple at 6:45 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
The East in command.
I mean, it is an all-star game, and you don't want to pile on, but I know if you're the East, you want to try and put one more on the board
Yeah,
here.
just secure that thing. Make it a no-doubter. Not like baseball where you're limited on your pitches and your pitch count.
Right.
But you don't want to hurt anybody
Don't
either.
want to, right, you want to start save arms.
So Brandt in the backfield. Ran the play clock down to 6. And
Number 12, Connor Natterwood on the carry.
see Kanataruda
Tackle
on
made by
the
number
carry
18,
apparently,
Von
and I
Erwin.
don't know if he got a yard or two or not.
No, I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think
think so either. There's a whole mess of people over there. The market at the 46, so if it was a little bit of a loss.
be 4th down and 5 here.
Yeah. So I think, is this the first time the East is going to punt?
Second time. And they will give it back to the West and say, hey, let's see what you can do.
So Blaze Isaacson goes back deep from LLM, Brian. Carter Casavant goes back in punt formation. And again, you can't rush the punter or the kicker. Clock continues to run as we approach the 5-minute mark. Nice little punt that goes off the kind of the side of his foot, and it's gonna stay in bounds. Bounces at 30, and then it'll be killed at the 29-yard line.
Thought for sure that ball was going to spin and go out of bounds.
Yeah,
It
I
was
did too.
headed for the sideline
I did too.
and popped back in.
So 5:02 to go. I got to turn my phone down.
You got to do something with that thing.
People want to talk to me.
Evidently.
Appreciate all the. Let's see what it says. Maybe it's one of our fans. Oh, I see. It's from somebody at the Shrine.
A little information for us.
Yep.
Help us out in between games here.
So the game will start at 7 is what we're told. Will not start before 7 is what I should say. Pass completion up ahead for a gain of about 5 or 6 yards up to
Hunter Davis on that catch again.
Tackle made by number 16, Mason Olson, and number 25, Colton Kadoon. Brings up 2nd and 3.
I don't think they're going to do, oh, they are going to do national anthem. Again, it says. According to my schedule.
Yeah.
At about 6:45.
6:45-ish, yep.
Schmidt drops back, looks over to the other side, and a nice tackle on the outside on that curl in there by Jokum.
Complete to number 16, Jace Jokum.
And was that Logan Maddock on the tackle?
Levi
I
Kackman.
believe.
Or Kackman.
Sorry, I had Levi Kackman in there.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Again.
Again, yeah. I think that might be your defensive player of the game. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Well, I mean, he did have the big interception.
Yep. Get in on a lot of tackles. 3:52 to go here in the 4th. It's a 20-0 lead for the East. If you're just joining us, the East are in the gray. West is in the red. Pass across, and there might be a decleater. And he caught the ball yet.
He
on
did
top
catch
of
it
that.
and came out of his shoes there.
Jokum caught that one. My goodness. Got pushed out of his shoe on that one. There might have been a little hit before the pass got there, but no call, and it was a completed catch anyway.
Now, when he tells the story, he's going to say, oh, I went for this ball. I jumped so hard, I came out of my shoes. He's not going to say he got pushed out
Well,
of
now
his
you
shoes.
just gave it away.
Well,
so,
I'm just
if he's
saying.
going to show all his friends this clip. Schmidt in the backfield again, takes a snap, looks downfield. Now he's going to sprint to the left. He looks down the left field sideline. Left sideline of the field. And there's a flag in the backfield, Brian.
Complete to number 28, Connor Kosak.
Probably in a hold.
I'm going to say
area.
that's for sure a hold. Could be wrong, but I think it's a hold.
Yep.
Offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul.
From the spot, so it looks like the flag landed at about the 37. So they'll mark off 10 from there.
Penalty be enforced from the previous spot.
Oh, from previous spot is what he said. Thought it was from the spot of the play, but 3:11 left to go. Circle of Nations school in Wahpeton. How about that?
Yep, we're hiring.
On board.
So if you're interested in a teaching or para position, got positions in the dorm.
Oh, man.
There's lots of things to do at Circle
conditioned?
Nations. Yeah, there's air conditioning.
Yeah. So Circle of Nations looking for some employees if you're looking for work. Schmidt rolls to the right. Looks down the sideline. Pass goes up ahead, and it's tipped away there. Nice tip away by Logan Maddock.
Yeah, Maddock with a good job there getting a hand on that one.
Number 6, Logan Maddock.
Logan Maddock, a second-team All-Stater.
Showing all of it right there.
Sure did. S&B Custom Homes, Minn Kota Ag Products. Hey, how about the North Dakota Beef Council as well? They're a big sponsor here for the Shrine Games. 50th annual Shrine Game. Essentia Health, thank you very much. North Dakota State College of Science, of course, our scoreboard sponsor for today's games, both games. Pass downfield, pass intended, and it's caught, but he steps out of bounds, unfortunately, was Jace Jokum.
Well, Jokum got his shoes on and able to get down the sideline. And if he I don't think he knew where he was. I think he thought he was close to the sideline there, but just didn't have enough room to turn around and get going. But
Levi Kackman just out of his reach.
Yeah, just over his hand there. And Jokum able to get behind the defense for a big first down here. West trying to get on the board, and he's trying to pitch a shutout.
Peppard wasn't sure if he was supposed to be in on this play or not, but he's in. On the line, pass over to the other side to Davis. And he gets up ahead, maybe a gain of about 5 yards. So Hunter Davis on the completion.
And that's another thing too, Joe. Players, trying to figure out, am I in, am I not in?
Yeah.
You probably, do some things that you don't typically do. You might be on special teams or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And, they do a good job of coaching these kids up. I mean, they look like, they're playing on the team they're supposed to be on.
Trevor Miller in the backfield with Schmidt, but he's going to go outside to Davis, and he's going to get into the 10 inside the 10 to about the 6-yard line on that pass completion from Schmidt. So the West threatening here.
Levi Cackman.
Cackman down there again on the tackle.
Makes it 1st and goal from the 5.
1st and goal here. See if the West can punch it in.
Clock starts again now with 2:13 to go. It'll be inside of 2 minutes when the snap is made. Schmidt calling the play here. Ball placed at the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and goal from the 5. In the backfield, look at there, big number 76.
There's your full house backfield.
Braden Yonner, and he's going to get the handoff and the carry, and look at the big guy rumble in for 6. 6'1", 250-pound nose tackle, Braden Yonner from Hettinger Scranton gets the touchdown.
Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling right into the end zone. And the big man said, hey, just give it to me.
Yeah, just let me show you. I'll get 2 yards. Or 5 yards.
You think he was in coach's ear? Hey, come on, let me go. They gave it to the fridge in the Super Bowl.
Well, he's in the backfield for the 2-point conversion.
Right.
What do you think?
Give it to him
See
again.
it all over again?
Yeah,
Left side this time?
Give it to him again.
All right, let's see. Nope. Schmidt pulls, and he'll pitch. And the carry goes to the outside. Did he get in?
Carry by number 30.
Yes, he did.
Get in on the carry on the outside there by Lucas Sims from Central McLean for the 2-point conversion. So we'll take a break, and when we come back, we got something going on here. It's 20-8. Back after this.
Watch me. Here I stand on my own 2 feet. Jump shot intact, here to compete. Skilled hands were there to mend the bone. From loving halls that brought me home. My world stopped with a drive through the lane. Now give me the ball. You'll remember my name. Watch me. Orthopedic excellence at Shriners Children's. The most amazing care anywhere.
Excellent food and great service. That's what you'll find at the Black Pelican in Wyndmere. Don't miss Wing Wednesdays every Wednesday at the Black Pelican. With nearly a dozen different sauces and dry rub flavors, there's something for everyone. Ted's Homemade Pizza is another local favorite and is available 7 days a week. The Black Pelican Bar, Grill, and Catering and Kegs is your full-service caterer for groups large or small. If you have a wedding or event coming up, give Ted a call at 439-2703. Stop into the Black Pelican for good food and good fun, and now a newly remodeled dining room.
The Red Squad tried the onside kick, Brian, there by Gettle, and I think it was an illegal touch here by the West Squad, was it not?
I thought it got 10 yards, but
I think the Red Squad touched it first. And they can't touch it until it gets 10 yards. See what they call here. Yep, they're poking it back here.
Yeah, they're going to put it back. Had an injury on the field there.
Yeah, that's not good for Hunter Davis. He's had a big game here for the West.
Yeah, let's hope that's maybe just a cramp, but...
Yeah, he got tangled up there in that scramble for the ball at the onside. You knew the onside was coming.
Take possession of the ball, 1st and 10.
Yep. The illegal touch there, so then that's going to be 1st down and 10 now for the East. The West with 3 timeouts left, so they could stop the clock and get the ball back. And it looks like a right leg injury. We don't know extensively how it was, if it's an ankle or a knee, but Hunter Davis coming off from Tioga, North Dakota.
Thank you, Essential Health and all athletic trainers for your help this week.
That's too bad with 1:50 to go.
Yeah, and he's played well here. Big part of that scoring drive. And showing a little bit of speed.
I see Von Irwin going out there. I mentioned his name since about the first quarter. Also number 81, Clay Jacob from South Border. On the line as well is Colin Gettle. He's the one that just kicked that one off there on the little squibber. Almost made it. Tyler Brett takes the snap, and he'll hand it off and give it over to Matson. And he might get up enough for a 1st down. He gets out of bounds.
Matson's shifty over there. He scored on that.
Tackle made by number 9, Casey Odegaard.
That 2-point conversion they scored. He scored a touchdown down there. when he came in and played quarterback, Matson.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yep, I got that written down, man.
A little shifty over there on the sideline.
Yeah. And Essentia Health, our own Chantel Shute from Wapaton, North Dakota, here on one of the sidelines. I think she's on the near sideline.
She's on our sideline down there, giving us a hard time when we were
giving you a hard time.
Getting set up for the banquet.
It was all you. She doesn't give me a hard time as Matson carries it forward and no gain.
I just always ask her, hey, how come you're always at the football stuff? And when the girls' basketball coach needs a little bit of help, you're never around. So, or when I see her, it's always bad news. I'm like, Bones, why?
Yep.
Why?
Chantel Shute, known as Bones in the area. And we're under a minute to play here, so don't forget to stay tuned, folks. We're going to have a quick post-game brought to you by Three Borders Sports Network.
It'll be very quick.
Because we're going to have to sign on and sign off. So, Brian, we'll take a quick commercial break here, and you might see the victory formation. Nope. Just don't get anybody hurt here with 22 seconds to go. Handoff goes to Gibson. He'll get up across.
Number 5, Zachary.
Gary forward for about a gain of 3, and that'll probably do it here. And that'll be your final score on the North Dakota State College of Science scoreboard. The East 20, the West 8. We'll be right back with the Three Borders Sports Network postgame show right after this.
Auto, not just your auto parts service and repair shop, but your locally owned hardware store with a variety of seasonal items, garden items, pellet grills, a full line of sprayer parts, and so much more. Wymer Auto is also your Alto's mower parts and accessories dealer. New items are added daily. Check them out online at wymerauto.com.
M&S Seed, saluting all the farmers from this generation to the next. We tip our hats to all the hardworking folks who are the stewards of our land, working tirelessly to put food on our tables. We thank you. M&S Seed, your local Pioneer Seed and Titan Pro Chemical dealer in Wymer and Barney.
Welcome back to the Three Borders Sports Network postgame show. Brought to you by Essentia Health and Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. I'm Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, man in the controls and the color analysts tonight. And Chad Hatfield and Adam Schreiner up above on the cameras. Again, it's a 20-8 victory for the East squad here, Brian. We're about 30-some minutes away from the 11-man squads coming out here and taking control of the field. But a nice victory here for the East, and we're going to say our players of the game defensively is your guy.
Levi Kackman.
I think we're going to go with Levi Kackman.
I thought he had a nice game, had the big interception.
Yep.
That kind of
made some defensive plays.
Yeah, I mean, the West had an opportunity to come back and get back in it there, and Kackman gets the interception.
And our offensive player of the game, I think we're going to give it to two guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I mean, they both played really well in Brandt and Kangas.
I agree.
And Kangas doing it with his wheels, making some big catches. I'm okay with that.
All right, Ryan Kangas with the reverse in the second quarter, made the score 8-0 on a 45-yard reverse play. Then Wittich from Brandt in the third quarter made it 14-0 on a 16-yard pass. Matson with a 2-yard run. The kick failed. It was 20-0. Then big Braden Yonner came in from Henninger Scranton and ran it in from 5 yards out, and a 2-point run by Sims made the final score 20-8. All right, B-Dub, anything else to add?
Well, the coaches down there having fun.
Are they?
They're sliding into the players down there. So you can see
big Scott Stringy there just did it too.
These guys definitely having a good time. I do want to give an honorable mention here to Josh Wittich.
Okay.
Maybe we could say he had the play of the game with that great catch in the end zone, the one-hander down there in the end zone for the score. So, I don't know, a good first game. Weather's holding off. We hope that the rain will hold off here for the second game. and we'll come back and we'll do it all again.
We'll do it all again for the 11-man, and we're having a good time doing it. Hopefully you are at home too as well. You'll have to go to our website and find the link, or to our Facebook page and click the link there too as well. So again, for all of us here at Three Borders Sports Network, Adam Schreiner on one camera, Chad Affield on the other camera. For Brian Watson, I'm Joe Schreiner. Again, your final score, 20-8 in favor of the East 9-man defeats the West 9-man. We'll be back in a little while here for the 11-man game coming up next.